and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the last of my Makeup Through the Decade series. Today's video is going to be a 2000s makeup look. This is something I'm so excited for because I feel like I lived through this time and I am just so excited for this video. So as always, I will post up some pictures for some inspiration here. Luckily with these, I got to use like Britney Spears and Rihanna, which I think is so cute to like use them. Britney Spears is going to be the one that I'm kind of like going for in a way. So I'm basically just going to go in with my base. They didn't wear foundation, or at least they didn't wear a whole lot of foundation, which is pretty cool, honestly, because I find that nowadays we like to wear a lot of foundation. You can tell that they are wearing it, but it wasn't like full face like they do now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go in probably with concealers. I'm going to start with the Wet n Wild and just kind of put that like right here to cover my cheeks and redness. This is more closer to my skin tone, so I like to use this one right here. And then I will put a lighter one like directly under my eye. I realized that I didn't start with the brows like I normally do. Alright, so the brows were very thin and arched. I'm going to do what I can. I'm not going to cover it like I have done in previous videos. I think I'm just going to try to draw them as best as possible. I'll more than likely keep the hairs at the end very thin and just kind of keep the front of my brow the same. We'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to pull this out. Like I said, they were super arched, so I'm going to leave that like that, and that's kind of as thin as it was. Boom. This is basically what the brows looked like. Like I said, they were very thin. They didn't do them super boxy like we do them now. Not necessarily boxy, I don't think that's the right word, but they don't do them how we do them now. They kind of look crazy, I'm not going to lie. Like, so far this makeup look is easy. So they usually did like pastel colors, kind of like how we've seen in the past. So I'm actually going to go in, I think I'm going to use the Riviera palette for my main shade. I'm thinking I'm going to do Mediterranean, which is this one up here in the corner, all over my lid, but I do need something to kind of start the base off. So I'm going to go in with this palette. You guys have seen this before. This is just my like,
a shade. Oh my god, shades are falling out.
Well, this is my color palette that I like to use. So I'm going to use this as long as no more freaking shades fall out of it. And we're going to do some purples and pinks on the eye. They didn't do a whole lot, so I'm not going to do a whole lot. But I am just going to kind of start off with like a pink shade just to start the look off. But it's going to be mostly like purple pastel. And I'm going to make it a little bit like how we do our makeup nowadays by using the purple. I won't put a lot on there, the shiny purple, but I do want it to show up. And then we'll go in with like a lavender shade. Try to find one here. This is basically in the same exact spot and just kind of build up the color. This is basically what it looked like when they just did like really pastel purples. So I'm actually also going to put this on my lower lash line just slightly. Sorry, I forgot to set my face, so I'm just going in with the Kat Von D powder and setting under my eyes and basically like my forehead and around my nose and stuff, and that's pretty much it. So this is kind of the look that they did, but I want to amp it up and put this color on my lid. So let's find a brush that I can apply this with. So again, we're going in with Mediterranean, which is like a periwinkle shimmer shade, just to amp up the look a little bit. I don't want to do anything too crazy. Like I said, I'm kind of going to spread this pretty thin so it's not like so dramatic, because they definitely didn't do like super dramatic shades like this. So I want to keep it true to the 2000s, but I just want to like amp it up just a little bit. That's not bad. Now this is literally basically what the eye makeup was back then. So I'm just going to put mascara on. Again, nothing too crazy. Alright, so this is the eye look. Again, this is something that I wouldn't necessarily do nowadays, but they did this quite often back then, so that is that. I'm trying to reference the picture. So we're going to go in with blush. Again, this is something that they loved to do, was blush. So that, oops, I'm making a mess over here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in with the Alamar Cosmetics blush palette. This is the only blush palette that I own because I don't wear blush. I'm going in with the middle pink shade because it was very much like they love pink blush. And they put it like all right here. Like this was what they did. You can definitely see in the Britney Spears picture what I'm talking about with the blush. Rihanna's blush was like this too, very much on the apple of their cheek. And it doesn't really look like they put highlight on either, so I'm not going to do highlight either. But last is lips. This was the shortest freaking video of my life, okay? Hold on. So they did like a somewhat brown lip liner. I don't know which one I'm going to use. I feel like I'm going to use this one. Let's test it out. It's not like brown, it's just like a nude. And then they went in with a lip gloss. I'm just going to go in with this one. This was Dominate Cosmetics. It's just a gloss. But they went in with a lip gloss. So basically this is a completed lip. I mean, it doesn't look like much. The eye makeup I wouldn't really wear like this. And the gloss is just gloss. I mean, it definitely looks like it. I mean, look. Tell me, do I not look like Britney or do I look like Britney? Honestly, it also looks like she's got bronzer on, but I don't know for sure. It doesn't like, it kind of looks like it, but she's also very tan in this picture. So it could just be her tan and not necessarily bronzer. But yeah, so basically this is the end of the video. That was like the easiest and simplest and fastest video I've ever done in my life.
So my camera keeps not focusing on me, so it's making me very mad.
So this is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, as always, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you all subscribe before you leave, and I will just catch you guys in my next video. Bye!